Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this segment we're going to talk about the stages of growth of a flower. Now, flowers go through a life cycle every year. They come up in the spring, they grow, they bloom, then they drop seeds for the next year. So they go through lots of stages in that cycle, and we're going to talk a little bit about each one. So first off, plants or flowers will start from seeds, and you can buy them in seed packets, or you can collect the seeds from the year before. So these are little Sweet William seeds, and they're just small little seeds. So this is just the egg. This is what growth starts from. And once two things are added, it will grow. They need moisture and heat. So in the spring that happens naturally, and you can start them indoors and start them not naturally. Once water and heat is added, they'll grow roots. That's the second stage. And the roots will draw nutrients from the soil. And then next they will create a stem. And that's the third step in the stages of growth. Now the stem transports the nutrients from the roots, from the soil, and supports the plant. And once the plant starts growing, it gets the chlorophyll, which is in the plant, which enables the plant to go through photosynthesis. And that is where they take the energy from the sun and they turn it into carbohydrates, which will make it grow even more. So once the roots are established and the stem is established, then the plant will create leaves, and that's the fourth step. Once the leaves have been established, then the plant will flower, and that usually doesn't happen till close to the end of the cycle because it flowers in order to produce seeds for the next year. So generally a plant does not flower till it dries out in the summertime or it gets really hot and it's almost to the end of its cycle. And it'll produce a bunch of flowers. And then the flowers will make seeds, and then the seeds will drop down and go dormant all winter, and then they will create new plants the next year. So in order for a plant to survive, it has to grow flowers. And many times it'll go from a bulb or a root that'll just go dormant in the winter and it won't bloom till the second year. That's called a biennial. Annuals bloom the first year, and perennials will bloom almost every year, and they'll come back nearly every year. So the life cycle of a flower is really simple. They have a seed that grows roots, makes a stem, makes leaves, makes a flower, then makes seeds. And it's as simple as that. And that way the plants will survive from year to year.